We're going green this time, guys. Alright, this is the brand new Casio G-Shock GD-B500 series, and this watch is actually new. Starting with the obvious part, the colorway. The one that I chose to pick is this neon or fluorescent green colorway. Pretty much the same color as the GBD-200 series G-Shock watch, but this one is slightly paler. I like the fact that they match the entire piece. Look at that, the band keeper has a matching color. Even the hard plastic buckle has a matching color as well. It is not a new design, but that's okay. The band keeper again is new, and I appreciate it every time they redesign something. I appreciate it a lot. It is tapered a little bit as far as the band goes over here. Same goes with this side as well, and both of them is pretty short. So if you have a skinny wrist like I am, this watch gonna give you a really great fit. Plus, it is also 16mm as well, which means if you have any other strap already from other G-Shock, they are interchangeable. Though keep in mind, it did not use the regular spring bar, it is spin bar, similar thing that is locking the strap out of a GA-2300. Same exact idea here, but separated a little bit, which gives this watch a floating look to it. Notice that since it is transparent, it appears that this piece and this piece is separated together and they are floating. Now in my case, it comes in this green colorway, so it is kind of obvious, but if you picked up the gray version that has a full transparent adapter, that will look better. And I think if they release one of these in full gloss finishing, that's gonna be even better. Now speaking of which, if you picked up the all white or all black options, this adapter will have texture on it, whereas in this case, just matte finishing. I like what they're doing as well. They're giving us, if you pick a different color, you're getting different things, not just different colors. That's kind of cool. The watch bezel looked to me like a singular piece, just this top side, which is, look at that, there's no screws. Nothing at all. So it is really simple, and it is locked with another pin bar over here to the adapter itself. So switching the parts is going to be very easy as well. But remember, the hard case, which is just resin, not carbon core, not glass fiber reinforced or anything, just resin, this also comes in green colorway in my case. So if you picked out the white, it comes in white. If you picked out in black, it comes in black as well. So this is permanent. If I were to swap, let's say, the strap or the bezel to different colors, I'm still gonna left up with this green hard case over here. So customization not gonna be as friendly, but it's gonna be very easy to remove. There's no screws. Really cool design, really minimalist, which is the main idea for the watch, hence the size as well. It only has a thickness of 11mm, considering that all the thing that the watch could do. That's impressive. 41.5mm width size, which is also very impressive as well, and a length of 46.3. So this watch is long. So this is one of the few G-Shock watch that is long. It's been a while since they released a rectangular shaped G-Shock watch. Keep in mind, this thing costs you 20,900 Japanese yen. Even though it cannot do a lot, this is basically a step tracker watch. That's it, with Bluetooth function of course. There's no solar charging, no other thing, just step tracker sensor, no run function even, unlike the one you could pick out of this GB. Oh, notice that I did not have this strap. I'm trying to customize this watch right now. Anyway, we'll talk about those later on future videos, perhaps. Anyway, back to this piece over here. If you find that this watch is too expensive, Casio also released a brand new Casio watch at half the price, 9,900 Japanese yen only. You could pick those up. I think it works the exact same way though. Just an idea. I haven't picked those up yet. Maybe I will. But as of right now, look at the digital display. This is not MIP display. This is just a standard. So if I turn on the touch screen real quick, there we go. And you can see all the things that it could display. And notice that I find it to be really hard for me to show you guys that digital display. That is because I think because it comes in negative, in green, to color match everything. I don't know why that is necessary, but it looks good. Also, it has some metallic look to it, like a mirror finish to that back layer of that display, which really did not help at all making the watch as visible. Even from the front, if you view it from straight up, it is pretty pale. You have to view at a certain angle, something like that, and then the contrast is good enough. Also, notice that there's a lot of things going on the face over there, like split function, auto light function, which is nice, a mute function, steps go, if you want to set it up, your steps go for the day, power saving modes, and this is step progress over here, Bluetooth function, some indicator, recall, daylight saving time, alarm signal, and everything. Now this part will display text for the go, for mode function and everything. And I tested out just a little bit as far as the step tracking function goes. Look at that, this is the display and time and date. You could change it up to, look at that, steps registered. I haven't moved at all, just sitting on this chair over here as I'm making this video, and it's already registered in 35 steps. I haven't even go anywhere. I tried out to just have a drive, 30-minute drive. I didn't move at all, just driving while wearing this watch as I'm moving about the steering wheel. It registered in about 800 steps out of 30 minutes drive without walking whatsoever. So something going on as far as the accelerometer sensor goes. So there's that as well. Now since we're here, let's check it out of function, stopwatch mode, and then we got a recall mode from the stopwatch just now, countdown timer, but still time display at the bottom there, so let's go. And then dual time, not real time, but dual time, so keep that in mind. And then alarm, 5 alarm with signal, and back to home time keeping over here. That's pretty much it, very straightforward, very basics. Like I already said, this is really pretty much, it could be a baby G, but they called it a G-Shock. And the color even look like a baby G, right? But then again, that's just me. You don't have to choose the color, you could pick up the black. Not gonna be as visible though, considering that this one even aren't visible. You're better off getting a positive display on this one. That's just my opinion. Out of all that, if you have a skinny wrist like I am, like 16.5 centimeter circumference wrist is what I'm dealing with here, you could definitely have a perfect fit length. And like I already said before, if you find this strap to be too short for whatever reason, there's some big guys out there, just change it up. It uses the exact same lug size as a Casio O. For example, this one, so 16mm lug size. Swap it on in here and you are good to go. With that said, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I'll talk about it more as I'm wearing it. I haven't fully wear it yet, but so far I don't think this is the best as far as sensor goes. I mean, this watch has a main purpose of being a step tracker watch, and it cannot even do that accurately. So I don't know. As far as right now, as for fashion goes, I'm a big fan of Casio G-Shock. You guys knows me already. I don't really wear G-Shock. So far, since it is new, I liked it. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep liking the watch, but we'll see. Until then, thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and